you think you're marrying an adult, but you're marrying your spouse's inner child. So if you marry someone with a lot of wounds that never got healed,
They're yours.
They're
You inherit them.
yours.
Yeah,
They are the
they're
marriages.
yours.
So my best advice is 90% of your happiness will depend on how healed that person is. You know, they don't have to be perfect when you get married, but like how willing they are to like work on themselves and be aware of these things that come up. Welcome to Signs from the Other Side with Fern Ronay. I'm your host, Fern Ronay, and this is the place to share stories of signs and messages received from the other side. Real quick before we get started, if you enjoy reading about signs and if you enjoy fiction like Bridget Jones and Sex and the City, you might enjoy my books, Better in the Morning and Better Believe It. And if you like this podcast, please be sure to rate, review, and subscribe in Apple Podcasts and tell a friend too. Thank you so much for listening, and on to the show. This is the world according to Tommy Stigs and Fern. It is my sincere pleasure to welcome back Belleville boy and creator of Tommy Stigs Social Club on YouTube, Tommy Stigs Stigliano. Thank you for being here and helping me answer these questions.
Love it. Always enjoy being here. It's the best. And I always wear blue just for you.
Yes.
I don't know why. The first one we did was wearing blue. I will always wear blue when we go on.
That's so funny you say that because that's my comfort color. Like with my
Are you serious?
Yes, like if I'm having like to bring myself back to like center, if I'm like letting my anxiety go, I look for something blue.
See?
That's so funny.
You know what that is, right?
Craziness.
It's a sign.
Oh yes.
Sign. Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Yes.
That is great. I love it, but I love it. I was told all the good in blue, and I did my first show. I think I was there wearing blue with you, and I've done it ever since.
Yes. That's so funny. And that's the color on AfterBuzz. They always told us to wear that color. It looks best on camera. Yes.
Perfect. All right.
That
so we're good.
So
I'm
funny.
happy to be back. I love doing shows.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I love it. I love it.
Advice to a high school senior. What would you tell them?
I would say that you should, it sounds like such a cliche, but do what you love. If you feel like you are being forced down a certain path, you know, finance, when we were young, it was like doctor, lawyer, and now it's like finance. What if you hate that? What if you don't want to do that? That's okay. And college isn't for everyone. Not everyone wants to get married. Don't get married. Not everyone wants to have kids. Don't have kids. Not everyone wants to go to college. Don't go to college. The best thing you can do is be aware of your strengths. Be aware of what your body is telling you. Like if someone says, recommend something and it sounds like you want to cringe, that's your body telling you like, this isn't for you. Don't fight it because you think society wants you to do that thing. Listen. The more we can listen to our bodies and souls and be in tune, it'll lead you on the right path. That being said, there are no wrong paths. Whatever you do, you'll learn from it, and that's what we're here to do. But
all right.
Yes.
I like it.
What do you tell your kids?
I would support whatever.
Yes.
I'm good with whatever. You know, my ex-wife is an educator, so she pushed for college, but my kids weren't against it. There was no resistance.
Right. Good.
But then again, my son said he was going to go into the Marines, and I said, okay. Yeah. So I went to the Marine recruiting station with him, ready to sign. What he wanted was to get accepted to one of these colleges that he got accepted to.
Okay, good.
As he was about to sign for the Marines. But I was there to support 100%.
Yes.
So I would say, like you say, follow. But I'm not going to allow ever a gap year. There's no time off.
Yes.
There's no time off.
Right.
Whatever it is, I'm going to support you, but you got to go. Whatever it is. If we're going to college, you're starting in September. If you're going into the union, we're starting in September. There's no gaps.
Yes. Are kids taking gap years? I feel like that's like something
I heard
like
this
the
stuff,
Royals
but
do.
Doesn't fit into my space.
I'm like, the only people I've ever heard of taking a gap year is like Prince William. Like where we come from, gap year.
Prince, we're
gap
not allowed
year.
that.
No. You work. You work, you go to school, you do something. Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of it. They're just laying around doing nothing. So I feel the same as you.
Yes.
We're pretty similar on that.
Yes.
Whatever you do, give it all. Advice to a newly married couple. What would you tell them? Oh, go ahead. Let me see this.
So I think I saw a great quote, and I wish I knew who said it exactly because I hate to quote people and not give credit, but it was something along the lines of, you think you're marrying an adult, but you're marrying your spouse's inner child. So if you marry someone with a lot of wounds that never got healed, they're
Inherit them.
yours. They are the marriages. So my best advice is 90% of your happiness will depend on how healed that person is and how willing they are to, they don't have to be perfect when you get married, but like how willing they are to like work on themselves and be aware of these things that come up. Yes.
I would like to give them the advice before they get married.
Yes.
Because I can do it. I am an ordained. I can marry people. I'm an
Oh, you
ordained
can?
minister. Yeah, I have the
I
thing right
love
there.
that. Our friend
So,
married us.
I didn't do it yet.
Yeah.
I know I can make good money doing it. I just have not executed yet.
Yeah.
But I would just say you have to understand something. At this point, you are a team going forward. Yes. And understand the honeymoon's going to wear off, and it may happen. It may not happen. You guys may be lovey-dovey for the rest of your lives. But the honeymoon phase will wear off. Understand what you're going into is now a union. And you got to try your best to keep that union together. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. I would like to do this prior to.
Yes.
You know when they do pre-Cana and all of that?
Yes.
That's where this needs to be discussed.
Yes.
There's not enough discussed prior to getting married. Pre-Cana is not teaching these things or even discussing the realities of what goes on in the world. What would my advice be to a newly married couple? Just work together and you're in it for the long haul.
Yes.
And that's it.
You're a team.
Advice to a couple getting divorced. What would you tell them?
I really don't have good advice other than to say, don't beat yourself up. People beat themselves up and say like, I made a mistake or I wasted all these years, or they'll say I had a failed marriage. No one has a failed marriage. As we go through life, you're meant to experience certain things to learn certain lessons. And when the lessons are all learned, sometimes it means the end of a marriage. But I hate to see people beat themselves up over it. If it comes to that culmination, it's just part of the experience you were meant to learn here. Don't shame yourself. But I say that as someone who doesn't want anyone to experience the energy of shame. I think it's very, it's the lowest vibration. We want everyone to like feel good vibes and vibrate higher, and it'll change the energy of the world. But I've never been through a divorce. You've been through it, and you did it in what sounds like a very respectful, and your kids came out beautiful. So what's your advice?
Whatever the reasons are, they are. If you have kids, you must keep in mind that they were conceived in love, and they need to know that. That's the biggest one, because as a parent, it's a tough job. I don't even know if I recommend it to everybody. It's tough.
It's not for the faint of heart.
But they must know that they were conceived. If kids are in the equation.
Yes.
And if they're not, divorce is simple.
Right. Yes.
It's not as hard. What I will say, what's the word? Amicable?
Yes.
Just break it off clean.
Yes.
I never looked back. I said, this is what it's going to be. We're going to do this like nobody's ever seen before. We're not going to be together, but it's going to look like we nailed it. And we get compliments all of the time.
Yes.
People say we've never seen anybody parent like this. Even couples that are together never pulled it off this well.
Nice. You said something so important about your kids have to know they were conceived in love. Because a lot of times, speaking of shame, that's what kids carry. Their parents got divorced, so they feel this kind of thing like, what did I do wrong, or what's wrong with me that I came from something that didn't work? No, you came from love. And always, if you believe that, you'll be a healthy partner.
See, that's so important that it's not done. Exactly. And I'm going to give another advice to divorced. If you are a parent, do not, no matter what your spouse did, do not let those kids know whatever you did or she did or he did or whatever. That's between you and her or him, whatever it is.
Yes.
Just that's the biggest advice that I would give.
Yes.
Even in public, even to your girlfriends and your friends.
Right, and we'll get back to the kids.
It's not necessary. It's not necessary.
So
we stayed on that a little longer, but I think it was important.
That's good advice.
Okay. We got one more. How to become a morning person.
So when I was working in New York, the highlight of my day was like getting dressed to go to work and like doing my jewelry. I have like all my grandmother's necklaces. And then the day would go downhill from there. And it would just spiral. Yeah. And then I would come home exhausted or go out, meet people for drinks. It was like terrible. And I was like, I'm not getting in my workouts. Like I can't work out after work. I just like too tired.
Yeah.
Or work is like you're staying here till 9 o'clock at night, or people are like, come get drinks. So in the morning, I was like, I'm going to start getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, because then I'll have like me time before the craziness of my day starts. So I started getting up early and being like, no one can bother me. Like I woke up, I went to the gym, I drank my coffee and watched the Today Show while I put my makeup on. And I was like, no one can bother me. This is my time. And I loved it. It was healthy for me mentally and like physically. It was working out. So I became a morning person in 2004. It was my New Year's resolution, and it worked out beautifully.
So you trained yourself to be this.
Yeah. It just worked out the best
I think so too.
Yeah, for how I can like function the rest of the day.
Mornings are awesome. Awesome.
Yes. Were you always a morning person?
Oh, I always was.
Yeah.
Now I'm finding now, as I'm getting older, that I cannot imagine waking up this early without a full sense of purpose for the day. I truly believe your day needs to be filled.
Really?
Yeah. Daytime television, all of that stuff. I truly believe there should be no room for that. Yeah. You need to be able to be busy all the time. I think so.
Really?
Yeah, because, I get paid time off now, and I won't have to do work that day.
Yeah.
Whether it's remote, physical, in person, whatever it might be. And I say, well, this is dangerous if you have a lot of free time like this. I don't think it's good to have a lot of free time. To decide what you're going to do today is a problem, I think, in my opinion. I think you need to know the day before what tomorrow is. If it's gardening all day and going to the pool hall or going shopping or picking up the kids or being a crossing guard, whatever it might be, as long as there is some sense of structure in that day.
Yeah. Yes.
I can't imagine people who say, I can't wait to retire.
I'm one of those people. I
do nothing?
I say it like 3 to 4 times a day.
Wait, and do nothing? And do nothing.
My life right now is
it's chaos. I understand. But you must know that you need to have a sense of purpose set up.
Right. I say when I retire, I'm going to write more books and podcasts
more.
Oh,
okay. That's good. No, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Don't just say, I'm going to sit on the couch, veg out, eat bonbons, and watch reruns of Regis and Katy.
I think that sounds amazing.
You can't do it. Yeah. That sounds great.
My nervous system is so like, the phone's ringing, this attorney's angry, and I'm like,
I get it. You're in that field, and you're in that space.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what my body needs? To sit on the couch and eat bonbons and watch.
You do. Okay, you do.
Watch all Sex in the City from season 1. Yes.
Oh my God. You need the time. I get it.
Yeah.
Retirement and doing nothing, I don't see you doing it.
Yeah.
I don't see me doing it. And I will tell you why. You have good work ethic. You're very good. You have good work ethic.
Yes. Yeah.
Care about what you do and you care about results. That's why we put pressure on ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we care about results.
I'm like, I want relief.
I know. But morning person, I think just for me, I think it was natural from day one. My mother was a morning person.
Nice.
I think it's a natural thing. You trained yourself to be a morning person because you felt that is more productive.
Yes. 100%. Yes.
So these are things that it's healthy, right?
Yes.
The morning is the best. You start stimulating your brain. You drink coffee or you don't drink coffee?
I do, but now that I'm like experiencing this like fatigue issue and my cortisol, who knows what, I'm down from 2 cups to 1 cup.
Oh, you got the chef some. Okay, I know you have to drink.
I love coffee.
Coffee's great, but I get, I can understand. So, so how to become a morning person?
Yeah. Yes.
It's great. Once you're able to do it, I recommend it to everybody. They don't realize what they're missing. You hear the birds chirp, you see the sunrise. I'd rather be up early and hear all of that and see all of that and go to bed when it's still light out.
Me too, 100%.
100%.
I have no problem missing out on what's going on at night.
Don't tell anybody I'm in bed. I'm watching, I'm watching Andy Griffith show. Okay, don't tell anybody. But I'm in bed. It's light, dark. There's activity outside, and people can still be going out. I'm good. I'm watching Andy Griffith, but don't tell anybody.
I love it.
Thank you so much for listening to Signs from the Other Side. You can find me, Fern Ronay, on all social media at Fern Ronay, Ronay. I love hearing from you, and I love hearing your stories of signs. And if you would like to hear more episodes of this show, please be sure to subscribe in Apple Podcasts. Thank you again, and sweet dreams.